Hello and welcome. I've got a weird question for you. Have you ever tried to use those Wi-Fi card slot on motherboards for NVMe SSD? In general, this is not advised due to how a restrictive Wi-Fi M.2 slot is. M.2 meant for a Wi-Fi card is called E or A plus E key. They are on either PCI Express single lane or may even use a USB 2 connection. The slot won't recognize a NVMe SSD in the first place. But this adapter you are seeing rewires some of things so that it will recognize a nvme SSD. What I'm going to do in this video is to see whether you can use this adapter in a meaningful sense. Well, we will need to see whether this actually works in the first place, so let's get to that first. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't even think about repurposing a Wi-Fi card M.2 slot. If you look at this situation in front of you, it makes a bit more sense. I wanted two NVMe SSDs in this setup and was willing to forego the Wi-Fi capability since I can use a USB Wi-Fi. I will be taking the Wi-Fi card out and use the adapter. The adapter is, in fact, working to my subtle surprise. I didn't think it'd actually work. Now that I've confirmed that it works, it's time to find out what speed it is running at. And it looks like it runs at PCI Express version 3. Version 3 runs at 1 GB per second per lane. It's not bad all things considered. Now it's time to test actual speed because theoretical speed will always be lower than actual real-world speed. I am copying and pasting a 7 GB file over and over. The raw speed appears to be somewhere around 600 megabytes per second. You may think this is slow, but, in my eyes, this is fast enough for normal usage. The final test for this setup is using the NVMe drive for Windows 11. Will it be smooth? That's what I want to find out because I want this drive to be an OS drive and then the other NVMe drive to be a storage. So let's install Windows on this. I've taken the other NVMe SSD out and Windows installation drive is detecting this makeshift SSD. Let's see whether the installation goes all the way. I feel that the Windows installation took a bit longer, but all ended within 10 minutes. So, color me surprised. This ghetto setup actually works. If you absolutely need a second NVMe SSD and have only a Wi-Fi card slot, then this method works. The adapter in question costs around $5, so it's not a bad investment. And it can accept all kind of formats, even 2280 format. However, given the tendency of a Wi-Fi card slot being in a cramped space, it's generally advised to use a shorter SSD like 2242 or even 2230. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.